Now, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's contest, please welcome our visiting starting lineup. For the Greenwood Woodmen, starting at one guard, wearing number 2, 5'10" senior David Young. And wearing number 36, senior Ty Moore. And the third guard position, wearing number 12, 6'4" junior Brock Kincaid. Starting forwards for Coach Bradford, wearing number 22, 6'4" senior Rashid Limacon. And the forward star, wearing number 24, 6'2" junior Luke Fiesel. And Coach Joe Bradford. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please on your feet and welcome the Martinsville Artesians. Starting at one guard for Rich Stacks this evening will be number 3, 6' senior Caden Robinson. And in the guard position, wearing number 4, 6'1" senior Ty Johnson. And in the guard position, wearing number 6' senior Joe Bradford. And in the guard position, wearing number 5'11" senior Dalton Decker. And forward, wearing number 24, 6'7" senior Noah Stafford. And Coach Kip Stack.
And those starters for the Artesians were Keaton Wright, Ty Johnson, Frederick Dalton Deckard, and Noah Stout. For the Greenwood Woodmen, they had David Young, Ty Moore, Brock Kincaid, Rashida Leekman, and number 24, Luke Fiesel. As we are all set for the opening tip here. The Woodmen take control.
Now, Braxton, we'll see what the Woodmen do early. The Artesians starting out in a 2-3 zone, but playing one guard up top.
Jump pass over there to Fiesel, can't finish, but Kincaid grabs the rebound for the Woodmen. Kincaid swings it back to Fiesel.
And Braxton, this is what I'm talking about. Greenwood's just going to hold it till they have an open shot. They did there, but no good.
Ty Johnson pulled down the rebound there. Ryan Krantz. Ryan Krantz having some trouble, but gets it to Stout. He finds Johnson.
This is what the Artesians struggled with last year. When somebody pressured them, they turned the ball over.
Hopefully they can clean that up in this game. Deckard. Nice backdoor cut to Johnson, who finishes.
That was just a perfect find by Dalton Deckard, and now the Artesians are going to try to pressure Greenwood.
They're doing their 2-2-1 press. Ball is stripped by Johnson. It's going to be a jump ball. The Woodmen are still uptight here on the Artesians. And Ty Johnson is in a trap. And it will be another jump ball. So this time it will go to the Woodmen.
Did you see there, Braxton? Ty Johnson didn't take crossover or anything. He just went straight with his left hand.
Yeah, and you said earlier that this game is most likely going to be a close, low-scoring game, and so far I see what you were saying there.
Yeah, it's honestly only 2 minutes in, but Greenwood has held the ball for the majority of the time so far.
Yeah, looking for good opportunities to score and just trying to knock down some shots here.
which I'm surprised, Braxton, with how much they've held the ball already, that this is going to be their third three of the game.
Yeah, and that one's no good too, but Kincaid gets the rebound and ties it up here too. Greenwood still pressuring the Artesians.
Greenwood started out in the 2-3 zone, but now they're going to man.
Bo Frederick almost stumbled there. Got his feet. Another backdoor pass to Johnson. He gets it taken away. Kincaid, nice pass down low. And the finish there by Leekman.
Braxton Limit can just, he moved the whole backboard on that one. It was very powerful.
He got up there and very forceful there. And as Bo Frederick has it poked away. And Kincaid is driving. He will finish. Kincaid now has 4 points of the Greenwood 6.
Braxton, I talked about Kincaid and how big of a factor he is for Greenwood. And right now, Lana Myers and Caleb Cheatham on the bench. Since it is senior night, all the seniors are starting. But soon I think that they're going to need to put in Myers and Cheatham so they can defend Brock Kincaid.
Noah Stout there with the layup. Artesian still staying in the 2-2-1. Limikin missed the down low shot. The Artesians now have it.
Braxton, I'm not going to lie. I want to see him dunk it in tonight's game. I really do.
I can definitely see him getting the chance to do it, and I doubt he would shy away. Lemikin, the jump pass to Kincaid, who tries a three. And out. And Rottenkrantz pulled down the rebound.
The Woodmen have attempted 4 3-pointers, and they haven't made a single one.
Rottenkrantz fell down but got back up. He's going to drive all the way. No good there. Three there for Moore was no good. Lickman tried to pull down the rebound there, but it'll go to the Artesians.
It's now Carter Campbell and Charlie Brooks come in for the Woodmen.
Stout tries to inbound to Johnson, but it gets stolen. And Kincaid almost got the and one, but it wouldn't fall, so he'll go to the line for 2 shots. And the foul there is on Noah Stout.
That was just great hustle by Charlie Brooks to get that steal and then finding Kincaid. And I thought that was going to drop for Kincaid.
Yeah, put a little bit too much on it there. Rimmed out, but he knocks down his first free throw. Kincaid now has 5 with the Greenwood 7 points already.
And Braxton, he only had 8 points against Greenwood Christian, so already have a pretty good game compared to what he did last week.
Knocks down the second one too. The Woodmen still pressuring the Artesians. Tip there by Brooks. Kincaid decides to take it all the way. Can't finish. The Artesians have numbers now. Rottenkrantz tries a contested 3, no good. Rebound there by Moore.
This Greenwood only shooting 30% from the field already in this game.
As Cheatham, Shrake, and Myers are at the scorer's table ready to check in.
When they check in, Braxton, I really want to see Myers and Cheatham get up with Brock Kincaid. They need to pressure him if they want to win this game, because he's been able to do whatever he wants so far, and the Artesians really cannot have that.
Jump pass over to Young, who nails the 3.
That's their first 3 they've made out of 6 attempts.
The pass is almost stolen, but Deckard gets it. And a 10-second called on the Artesians.
And you barely see that, especially in high school basketball. 10 seconds, that's just great defense by the Woodmen. And they've done that already early in this game. They've pressured the Artesians.
It's great hustle, great effort. Really paid off there.
And it's all with number 14, Charlie Brooks. He's really brought some spark of energy when he came in.
He came in and he already got 2 turnovers. And right now, they're trying to convert off his second one.
The Artesians have an early 6 turnovers compared to Greenwood's 1.
And Olimican is on the scores table ready to check in for the Woodmen.
Which Braxton, the Artesians, they're letting Greenwood hold it, really.
Kincaid to Brooks. Tries a 3, no good. But Kincaid gets the rebound. But there's a foul on the Woodmen.
Woodman only 3 for 12 from field goal range. So not shooting the best to start out, but they still have an 11-4 lead.
Their defense and hustling has really paid off for them and made up for their lack of shooting. So Myers gets the ball tipped.
And now Braxton just looking at that. They're going to shoot the 3 here.
No good again, but Brooks, the hustle, no good. And Olimican got up there for the rebound.
I thought he was going to throw that thing down.
Myers having trouble. Finds Rottenkrantz, who gives it to Bo Frederick, who tries a 3. But before he shot it, he took too many steps. So the ball will go to the Woodmen here with 56 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Braxton, the one thing with Greenwood, I'm just kind of surprised that Brock Kincaid is not playing up in that little triangle press that they have. They have Olimican, and they have Brooks, and then they have number 2, David Young, but no Kincaid, which I'm really surprised. He's long. He should be playing up there.
Maybe they're saving his energy more for the offensive side. That's a nice jumper there by Campbell. It's his first bucket of the night. Cheatham being double teamed at the top. Gets fouled. And there, Brock Kincaid picks up his second foul, so he'll check out. Luke Fiesel will check in for the Woodmen.
Now, Braxton, this is big. This is where the Artesians need to get going. Brock Kincaid's out. He's been scoring mostly for the Woodmen. So now you really got to push it. And I haven't really seen any of the other guards play. I played AAU with Brock Kincaid. I know what he can do. And so I want to see what these other Greenwood Woodmen guards can do against the Artesian defense.
Well, they're going to get a chance to show us here with Brock Kincaid out. And the Woodmen here are going to have the last possession in the first quarter. Myers almost had a steal there, but Brooks tries a 3, no good. Campbell tried to put it back up, but it was too late. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter as the Artesians trail the Woodmen 15-4.
13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, you were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium, getting ready for the start of the second quarter as the Artesians trail 15-4. And really the story of the first quarter, turnovers for the Artesians and great hustle for the Woodmen.
That is, Braxton. Great hustle, especially from Charlie Brooks. And Martinsville, they've turned it over 8 times already, and they've only shot the ball 4 times.
Yeah, Greenwood has got a lot more shots up. Haven't made a lot, but whenever you shoot that much shots, some of them are bound to go in, and that's really shown off here at the scoreboard. Wyatt Shrake trying to go to work down low against the Lemmican, but loses the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. The Woodmen will get the ball.
I mean, the Artesians are just really, really struggling to get anything going.
Yeah, Shrake tried to get the post move there on Lemmican, and Lemmican's big, strong body just not allowing it.
And they were able to do that against Eminence, but Greenwood is not Eminence, I'll tell you that.
They have a lot more athletes than Eminence did, and Myers knocks down the three there. Much needed for the Artesians.
Landon shot great from the three-point line against Eminence as well.
Maybe that's a spark the Artesians needed. Come back here in this game.
As the Artesians, they're shooting 60%. They just only shot the ball 5 times.
Yeah, another key factor for the Artesians is with Brock Kincaid out, can they capitalize and try to cut the score down a little bit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And right now it's an 8-point game, and Greenwood's really struggling, especially from the three-point line.
Yeah, they have definitely struggled on offense without Brock Kincaid. Their defense has still been pretty stellar, though. Greenwood, as we've seen earlier, not afraid to shoot the three.
They are not, and we said earlier in this game that they're going to hold the ball. They have for some part, but every time that somebody's open for three, they are shooting that thing. And now Braxton, the Artesians in man-to-man, they played 2-3 the whole way against Eminence, and they start out in 2-3, so a bit different look. And that's what Coach Stagg said before the first game, that they wanted to switch up defenses, and we saw that here.
Myers drives, kicks it out to Rottenkrantz, thought about the three, decided to give it to Frederick for three, yes. This is exactly what the Artesians need, as they have cut the lead now to 5.
And this is what we said with no Brock Kincaid. He's really been scoring for Greenwood. So they're going to, him with 2 fouls, I think that you just have to put him in there and just tell him that he can't really foul. That we need him, you need him more on the offensive end. We can trust the other guys on the defensive end.
Have him play a little less aggressive on defense and just go to work on offense.
But you can pick up a third foul. You don't want, it's not ideal, but a third foul is not going to kill you. But once you get into that 4th foul range, then you're like, oh shoot,
we got one
I
more
can't.
down. Yeah, and your whole mindset changes when you get down to that last foul. Don't want to make a stupid mistake to have your night done.
Yeah, that's right. So that last possession, Artesians played good defense. Caleb Cheatham got the block.
And if we can get a score here, cut it down to 1 possession lead, or excuse me, 1 possession game, I'm going to feel pretty good here. And the Greenwood Woodmen pick up another foul.
Now, in the Eminence game, the fouls were, Martinsville fouled a lot.
Yeah.
Now only 3 fouls for Greenwood and 1 for Martinsville. That's a lot better.
Yeah, definitely cleaned it up on the foul point of view. Johnson gives a little move. Drives, kicked out to Cheatham. A beautiful pass back to Johnson. Cuts the lead now down to 3.
Cheatham just went by that guy, and Brooks just fell down. I'm sure Caleb Cheatham's going to see this now, and he's going to screen record that clip of him making the kid fall now.
Show it to all of his buds. The Artesians have a chance to tie this game. They'll come within 1. There's another foul there committed by the Woodmen.
It's now Braxton, the momentum. It's Martinsville's side now.
You can hear the crowd starting to get into it. Players are getting into it. It's getting to be a pretty good atmosphere here.
The Artesians are still struggling to handle the ball. Caden Rottenkrantz almost lost it there.
Shrake down low, trying to go to work. Gets blocked. And Lemmican has something to say to Shrake, but the ref didn't like it.
Man, I want to know what he said to him.
I know that Shrake didn't even pay attention to him.
Wyatt's not phased. He's probably heard that all of his life. And I saw down on the bench, Coach Staggs was screaming at his players. He wanted him to feed it to Wyatt. He knows what Wyatt can do down there.
Yeah, Wyatt can definitely make a guy work down low. And Myers was the guy Artesians chose to shoot that shot, and he nailed it.
And Myers last year shot just about 80% from the free throw line, so did very well last year.
He drills both of them. The Artesians now are within one.
Now, if I'm Greenwood, I'm putting Brock Kincaid back in. I know he's got 2 fouls, but it's a 1-point game now. When Kincaid was in, it was 15-4.
Yeah, and the two scorers really for Woodman are Olimican and Kincaid, and both of them on the bench right now. The Artesians should capitalize even more of what they just did. And Cheatham takes the lead for the Artesians.
Now they've got the lead, Braxton. And once again, like I said, the momentum, it's all on Martinsville's side now. Greenwood's panicking. They're throwing the ball around like crazy.
And Greenwood has not scored yet this quarter. And it won't start there. If they're going to get another shot at it here with 3 minutes and 30 seconds here to go in the second quarter.
The thing with Martinsville, they've got no Zach Lynn tonight. We don't know why, undisclosed reason, but he really helps on the rebounding side, and Greenwood's already got 5 offensive rebounds tonight.
Campbell has it. And the Artesians are on a 12-0 run here. Can Rottenkrantz make it 15? No. Rebound, Woodman.
Man, I thought that was going in.
That would have erupted the place here.
Oh, it would have. And they call the reach in there, but you can just see that there's much more life in the Artesians than there was in the first quarter.
The Artesians playing with much more confidence, much more swag, and it's really showed off here.
And it has. And Braxton, once again, I talked about the points total. They've combined for 31 points tonight, 16-15, and you've got just less than 3 minutes left before halftime.
Young has it up top. Trying to feed the big man Ruppert, but he is well guarded by the Artesians. Ruppert gets it down low, throws it straight back out to Moore.
The Artesians' defense is great.
3 from the Woodman, no good. Shrake trying to get the rebound, but he lost it and the Woodmen get it. 3 from Campbell, way off. But there, Moore got the rebound, went back up, got fouled, so he'll go to the line for 2.
Greenwood has shot 14 threes this game, Braxton. They've only made 1 of them.
Not a very math guy, but I do not think that is a very good 3-point percentage.
It's not, but that just shows you Greenwood's not afraid to shoot the ball.
As Moore nailed that first free throw. Score is now tied.
Braxton, Greenwood's 5 for 6 on 2-pointers. I think they just need to give the ball down low.
Yeah. Oh, Caleb Cheatham, nice move. Gets pushed there in the back. And he gave a little shimmy, and he went right to the rim.
That's just what I love about Caleb Cheatham. He's quick enough to just get by anyone that's guarding him. And he's physical enough to go by anyone too. So they're going to say that was on the floor, so now the Artesians get around an out-of-bounds play instead of Caleb Cheatham shooting 2 free throws.
And then Myers there had to throw a jump ball to Bo Frederick because the Woodmen were covering up everyone else. Cheatham in a little bit of trouble up top, but finds Frederick.
And Braxton, when you get double teamed, there's always somebody open. You've got 2 guys on you, so you got to find that open person.
Cheatham does a little move there, but did not put enough there on the shot. and it was short. Lemikin tries a three. No good. And Johnson pulls down the rebound.
It's their 15th three that they've shot. Still only made one.
I think the Woodmen are going to shoot till they start making threes.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Bradburn, if I'm confident in my team, I'm not worrying about it.
Yeah.
I'm still winning even though I'm shooting like that. I trust my players, and I'm just going to let them keep shooting in the second half. Then if they don't start to fall in the second half, that's when you can change it up. But honestly, Braxton, when Brock Kincaid comes back in the second half, you're going to see a lot more of just driving in because Kincaid's going to go in and try to score.
Yeah, he has not been in at all in this second quarter. And the Artesians really took advantage of it. Myers is now at the line. Free throw is good. It's going to tie the game up here at 17.
Myers is money from the free throw line, going 3 for 3 so far.
He also has a three-pointer, so he has 6 points on the night. Next free throw is good, too.
Make that 7. Now we'll see here, Braxton, if Greenwood's actually going to hold the ball for the last shot. Looks like they are. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be surprised if they chuck up a 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks to be what they're planning on doing. The fans start clapping. And a foul down low on Olimikin. Him and Shrake have been battling all game down low. And Olimikin now has 2 fouls.
And Olimikin picked up that tech, too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be honest, I think Wyatt Shrake's getting in his head. Which is great for the Artesians because Olimikin is a great player.
Very good athlete. Myers, the last second shot, no good. But the Artesians here are leading the Woodmen at the end of the second quarter, 18-17.
"13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, you were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now."
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Days have always been with live bait.
Welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Artesians lead at halftime 18-17. Martinsville played great in that second quarter, went on a 14-2 run to end the quarter. And now, before the game tonight, there was senior night, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. It's a great performance by the cheerleaders, and now let's take a look at senior night.
Here at Martinsville High School, and have been an important part of the sports field for the past 4 years. On behalf of Martinsville High School, we'd like to welcome you officially to Seniors Night. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the players and cheerleaders in the class of 2021 for their strong work ethic, school spirit, and their determination. We would also like to show our appreciation to our seniors' parents for their unwavering support.
Okay.
First up tonight, we recognize cheerleader Emma K. Allen. Emma K. is escorted tonight by her parents, Greg and Heather Allen. Her high school accomplishments include 4 years of student council and cheerleading, photography editor for student publications, and all-conference for the cheer team. After graduation, Emma K. plans to attend college for marketing and photojournalism. Good luck, Emma K. Allen. Next up, welcome cheerleader Carly Anderson, escorted tonight by her parents, Eric and Tricia Anderson. Her high school accomplishments include being a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council, along with being a varsity cheerleader for 2 years. After graduation, Carly plans to attend a 4-year college and major in interior design and minor in fashion merchandising. Good luck, Carly Anderson. Up next, cheerleader Delaney Collier, escorted tonight by her mother, Melissa. Her high school accomplishments include being president of the Student Council, vice president of the National Honor Society, 3rd in her class, being an editor for the school news magazine and website, and was the junior class vice president. After graduation, Delaney plans to study engineering at either Purdue University or Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. Good luck, Delaney Collier. Next up tonight, cheerleader Molly Collier, escorted tonight by her parents, Brian and Audrey Collier. Molly has chaired 4 years of the MHS cheer team, 3 of which were on the varsity squad. She made the NCAA All-American team her junior and senior year. Molly is a member of the National Honor Society and has been a member of the Student Council for 4 years, where she has served as 2 leader positions, secretary her junior year and vice president her senior year. Molly is in the top 25 of her class, and after graduation, Molly plans to attend Indiana University in order to study physical therapy or sports communications. Good luck, Molly Collier. Up next, we have cheerleader Brittany Dawson, escorted tonight by Christina and Brian Thomas. Her high school accomplishments include playing soccer and cheering for all 4 years. After graduation, Brittany plans to attend IU to further her education and go into the orthodontics field. Good luck, Brittany Dawson. Next up tonight, cheerleader Trista Hemmons, escorted tonight by her parents, Brandy and Phil Hemmons. Trista is in the top 25 of her class, is a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, Dance Marathon, and Leo Club. She's been awarded All-American Cheerleader and won Mid-State with the competition team 2 years in a row. After graduation, she plans on attending Indiana University School of Arts and Sciences on a pre-med path. Plans to major in human biology and minor in psychology and American Sign Language. Good luck, Trista Hemmons. Up next, cheerleader Taylor Holman. Taylor's escorted tonight by her parents, Tom and Tanya Holman. During high school, Taylor was a 4-year member of the cheer team and is in the top 25 of her class. After graduation, she plans on attending college and getting a degree in business administration to become a realtor. Good luck, Taylor Holman. Next up, cheerleader Presley Staggs, escorted tonight by her parents, Kim and Heather Staggs. Throughout her high school experience, Presley has participated in concert choir, Local jazz choir, fall show choir, varsity cheerleading, student council, Leo Club, science club, DECA, National Honor Society, publications, and Red and Blue Crew. She has received the Outstanding Freshman Cheerleading Award, the Mental Attitude Award, 3 Academic Excellence Awards, 3 All-American Cheerleader Awards, the Teammate of the Year Award, and the Superintendent's Award. She was also chosen as a Hoosier Girls State Delegate and as a Martinsville High School's DAR Good Citizen. The vocal groups have received gold ratings at the Indiana State School Musical Association solo and ensemble competition. She is in the top 25 of her class and was also crowned Homecoming Queen. After graduation, Presley plans to attend either George Washington University or the University of Notre Dame to major in political science. Good luck, Presley Stagg. Our first senior basketball player we recognize tonight is number 12, Dalton Decker. Dalton is escorted by his parents, Ron and Lynn Decker. Dalton will be graduating with an academic honors diploma in May. After graduation, Dalton plans to study psychology in college. Good luck, Dalton Decker. Up next, number 11, Bo Frederick. Bo is escorted by his parents, Amanda and Chris Frederick. Bo has played basketball all throughout high school and plans on pursuing a career as an electrician to IT&T Tech after graduation. Good luck, Bo Frederick. Next up is number 4, Ty Johnson. Ty is being escorted by his parents, MC and Melinda Johnson. Ty has played varsity basketball for 3 years, and after graduation plans to further his education and major in business. He is still undecided on which college he will attend, but good luck, Ty Johnson. Up next, number 3, Caden Rogerkrantz. Caden is escorted by his parents, Dane and Shanda. During high school, Caden played 4 years of basketball and 4 years of varsity soccer, where he was recently named All-Conference. He's been a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council and will be graduating in the top 10% of his class. After graduation, Caden hopes to attend the Kelly School of Business at Indiana University to pursue a degree in business and sports management. Good luck, Caden Rogerkrantz. The final senior we will be recognizing tonight is number 24, Noah Stout. Noah has played varsity basketball for 3 years. Plans on going to the Lift Academy after graduation, where he will study to be a pilot. Good luck, Noah Stout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for our teaching senior cheerleaders and basketball team members. Thank you, students, parents, and sponsors.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the third quarter has gone underway. And for the Artesians, there, 5 out there is Caleb Cheatham, Bo Frederick, Caden Rottenkrantz, Wyatt Shrake, and Landon Myers.
And for the Woodmen, they got David Young, Rashid Alimikin. They have Ty Moore, Brock Kincaid, and Charlie Brooks. And Braxton, let's get some first half stats. Team stats overall, Martinsville, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 50% from the three-point line and 58% overall, went 100% on free throws, and had 9 turnovers. Greenwood, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, only shot 6% from the three-point line, went 1 for 15. They shot 27% overall, had 100% free throw percentage, and they had 2 turnovers.
Yeah, they were definitely not afraid to shoot the three, but the leading scorer for the Woodmen was Brock Kincaid with 6, but he got into some foul trouble, so he had to sit out for the whole second quarter. And for the Artesians, their leading scorer was Landon Myers. And if I had some things to maybe look for here in this second half, it'd be, can Martinsville keep the momentum they got in the second quarter? And I really want to see the matchup down low because Alimikin and Shrake have been really battling it out down there. And it's really been fun to watch them work down low as they are right now. And Alimikin wins that battle.
So you got the best of them there, Braxton, but you're right. I would love to see that. And I'd also want to see how Brock Kincaid's going to do in the second half. He really started them out in the first quarter. So they get a turnover there, but once, like I said, Brock Kincaid really got him going in that first quarter, then had to sit out. So we'll see what he can do here.
Yeah, he was really the story of their whole offensive side, and when he went out, things kind of went on the downhill slide, but he is back in now, so let's see if they can get things back on track.
And also, Olympican's good. He is a good player. He had 12 points against Greenwood Christian. He led them in scoring. And last year, he torched Martinsville as well. So he's overall great as Kincaid misses, but he just hustles so much for the ball as they get the offensive rebound there.
And speaking of Olympican, I mean, he's big, strong, athletic. He has the ball right now. You can just see the way he moves. So smooth. And he'll go to the line there for 2 shots. He's really got the best of Martinsville so far in this third quarter.
The Artesians, they can't have Olympican and Kincaid get going.
Olympican nails his first free throw.
Woodmen are 5 for 5 on free throws as Wyatt Straight comes out and Noah Stout comes in, so we'll see Stout try to defend Olympican now.
Yeah, Olympican is now the leading scorer for the Woodmen with 9. And a quick timeout called here as there's 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Artesians trail by 3.
And Braxton, it's a low-scoring game, 21-18 with about 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Once again, like in the first half, the Artesians, they were down 15-4. Greenwood was playing great, and then all of a sudden something just switched, and Martinsville just turned it on, and they went on a 14-2 run to close the second quarter.
Yeah, as soon as Brock Kincaid went out, the Artesians must have gained some confidence because they just started knocking down shots. They started hustling more on defense. They got a lot of turnovers there from the Woodmen, and they really capitalized there.
And that's just Brock Kincaid. It's a junior. Our 2 guards, Landon Myers is a junior, and Caleb Cheatham's a sophomore, but Brock's been playing since his freshman year on varsity. He's a natural floor general. He knows how to get a team going. He's a natural leader, so it's just great to see Brock do that.
Yeah, he's had all that practice. And speaking of practice, Bo Frederick has been practicing because he is nailing those threes.
And I'm pretty sure Caden Rottenkrantz made Kid Fall too.
Yeah.
So once again, that might be another screen record and share it on Instagram.
And that ties the game up here at 21. Bo Frederick picked up the foul there. Kincaid has it up top for the Woodmen. Down low to Lemikin. He's fouled pretty quickly there. And so far in this third quarter, Lemikin has made a big difference. Lemikin already has 6 points in this third quarter and 9 points overall. Kincaid decides to slow things down and get a little offense set up for the Woodmen.
And we talked about before this game, Braxton, Greenwood, they usually slow the game down. And yes, it's low scoring, but once they have an open shot, I mean, it's mostly been threes today, but they're going to shoot that thing.
Brock Kincaid drove and got the finish.
That's what Martinsville can't let happen. Just like I said, Brock can just easily just get to the rim whenever he wants. And Martinsville, honestly, you're just going to have to, like here, if Martinsville defender was back, you're just going to have to take a charge or something. Because
we need Brock Kincaid to get in foul trouble again.
We do, or just pick up a couple more fouls as he's on the sideline there a bit winded, but it's all right for him. And he's played great.
Yeah.
In the limited amount of minutes he's played great for him.
Kincaid has 8 points tonight, has a chance to make it 10. Misses that first free throw.
That's the first free throw the Woodmen have missed tonight.
Yeah, Kincaid seems to be a little shaken up because I think he got poked in the nose a little bit. But it didn't really phase him there on that second free throw.
Now Greenwood's really pressured the Artesians in this quarter, but still only up 3.
The Artesians running out of time. But before that 10-second whistle blew, Coach Stagg's got a timeout as they trail by 3 with 4 minutes and 23 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
And Braxton, the Artesians last year really struggled with pressure. And we saw against Eminence that they didn't. They really won huge, 137. But in this game, Greenwood's a very talented team. They're long, and they're fast and athletic. So the Artesians, they've struggled so far, especially to turn the ball over. They have 11 turnovers in this game compared to Greenwood's 2. And the Artesians, they just really need to take care of the ball if they want to win this ball game.
You need to take care of the ball, knock down some shots, play some good defense, get some offensive rebounds, and they should be in pretty good shape. And the Artesians will retain the ball here. And the Woodmen are already pressing.
So you see just ISOing it out like this, but now they're going to trap, so you got to find the open person.
Myers is in trouble. They're going to call the travel. So the ball will go to the Woodmen.
And when Braxton, when there's a trap coming in like that, you got to attack the guy coming in at you. Just go straight at him, because then that's just going to take him off guard. They're not going to expect you to run straight at that guy that's coming up to you. And then that's what Myers needs to do, just go straight at that guy and take him off the dribble, because he is capable of doing that.
Turnaround jumper there from Moore is no good. And a foul called on the Woodmen. Olimican now has 3 fouls, so he'll go out and Campbell will come in.
That's also big for Martinsville, because Olimican's been their elite guy down low. He's been getting the offensive boards, but once again, they still have Kincaid in, so the Artesians, they still have to focus on him. And I know I've said that a lot in this, but I'm just really emphasizing what they need to do to stop Kincaid.
Kincaid and Olimican both are in a little bit of foul trouble, but a charge taken there by Brooks. And Brooks, as he's shown today, he's a really, really good defender. Ty Johnson checks in for Caleb Cheatham after he picks up the foul.
Cheatham picking up his 3rd foul now too, so getting in the foul trouble a little bit early on in this 3rd quarter for the Artesians.
Another foul there called on the Woodmen. It was number 2, David Young. Young now has 3. And he'll go out, and Luke Feasel will come in for him. So both teams playing a little bit more aggressive here in the 3rd quarter, has picked up quite a bit of fouls. And Myers will be guarded by Brooks. There's Moore, quickly came back up to him. And Myers traveled again.
That's the 2nd time in a row Myers has traveled on that. He's just fallen both times. It looks like he's either slipped up or just went down.
And when he fell there, Brooks from Greenwood came over there to help him up. Always good to see sportsmanship here.
Yeah, you love seeing sportsmanship. You don't like when there's fights going on, and it might be entertaining to watch for people at home, but it's just not the right thing to do. You never want to see it.
Feasel thought about a 3, decided not to. Stout takes it away there from Moore. And another travel call on the Artesians. That's 3 in a row. Ty Johnson gets called for that one.
That makes that their 5th turnover of the night.
And Noah Stout checks out, and Wyatt Shrake comes in.
No, I'm sorry, I said 5th turnover of the night. I meant 5th turnover of the half, and in total they have 14 turnovers now. Braxton, the one thing with this, Greenwood, they haven't shot a single 3-pointer in this quarter.
Yeah.
So a lot different. I'm wondering if Coach Bradburn told them, hey, don't shoot that.
Kincaid missed the shot there, but got his own rebound. Out to Campbell for 3, no good. Shot there, Brooks tried to lay it in, but he got stuffed there by Shrake. Rodenkrantz thought about a 3, gives it to Myers in the corner, yes! Landon Myers knocks down the three, now has 9 points and ties the game up here at 24.
Landon's just playing great. And the Artesians, they only have 6 points this quarter. Greenwood only has 7. So it's a very low-scoring quarter. And that's been mainly because Greenwood's held the ball for a while. They've held the ball a lot longer than they did in the first half. Fans not happy about that call. They thought it was going to be a travel on Kincaid, but it's actually a hold on Bo Frederick.
And there, Coach Staggs, I think he wanted to travel there too.
So we just heard a fan say, you need glasses. It's never good to see about a ref.
Yeah.
That's why, Braxton, I'm going to be honest, I would never want to be a ref. You get so much hate, and you're just trying to call a basketball game.
You have a lot of fans just heckling at you in the crowds, and that would be pretty tough.
I mean, especially in a road game like this, you're going to call something on the Artesians, who's a home team. Fans are not going to like that.
All the fans not happy with it. You just got to keep your composure. Try to block them out.
I don't know how the NBA refs do it.
Oh, my. They have a lot of people yelling at them. Campbell
do.
there puts the 2 back up. Campbell now has 4 points tonight. Myers having trouble. Leaves it to Rottenkrantz. Gives it back to Myers, and he seemed to be slowing things down a little bit. Trying to get a bucket here to tie up the game. Myers drives. Layup is good.
I'm surprised they didn't call a foul there, but that was just a great move by Landon Myers to draw the contact with Kincaid and get up and score.
Myers ties the game at 26.
Myers is just playing great for the Artesians as he played great against Eminent.
And Kincaid here seems to be pretty content with just dribbling out this quarter to get a last-second shot.
This is what I was talking about, just holding it. I'm going to be honest, if Greenwood had a bigger lead, I wouldn't be surprised if they just held the ball like that the whole time.
Yeah. Brooks now has it with around 15 seconds to go. Woodmen are getting ready to start going towards the basket.
Braxton, you think we're going to get a 2 or a 3 here?
I think Kincaid, I was going to say drive in, but he didn't. Shrake gives it to Myers with the heave. Short. And the Artesians have tied it up. It's all tied up here as we are getting ready to start the fourth quarter after this break.
Do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed. I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents,
but we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the score is all tied up at 26 here in the fourth quarter. This game is probably going to come down to the wire. As the Artesians 5 out there is Bo Frederick, Caleb Cheatham, Caden Rottenkrantz, Ty Johnson, and Wyatt Shrake.
And for the Woodmen, they've got David Young, Ty Moore, Brock Kincaid, Carter Campbell, and Rashid Olemican.
Yeah, Olemican went out last quarter, had some foul troubles, but you can see he's back in now. Him and Kincaid, both really big playmakers for the Woodmen, both have 3 fouls.
As now Braxton, the Artesians are in a different defense. They're in a 1-3-1 now. We've seen them in man and we've seen them in 2-3, but switching it up even more.
Yeah, I'm really not surprised about the 2-3, letting the Greenwood Woodmen shoot the three, as they've shown tonight that they've really struggled to knock down that three-point shot.
And Greenwood's held the ball this entire minute, Braxton.
Trying to find an open shot, and they did. And they finally hit another three.
That's only their second three of the night.
And the first three was made by David Young, too, so he has both of the Woodmen's threes. He now pushes the lead to 3. Johnson down low, little move, and finishes.
I just love the way the Artesians, they go in and they want that contact. They want to draw that foul, and we saw Lana Myers do that in the third quarter.
I believe that is a foul called on Olimican.
It is. It's a push-off.
Huge.
That's now 4 fouls for Olimican.
He will most likely sit out. As Brooks will come in for him.
And Brooks, Braxton plays so hard. I mean, he came in early in that first quarter, and he got that Greenwood run going even more. And so we'll see great defense by him and almost a steal there.
Kincaid tried to steal it, but didn't. And the Artesians now have it here. Frederick down low to Wyatt, but it gets poked away. Nice poke there by Young.
And that for Shrake, that's just, you got to know where you are. You got to know where the defenders are around you. And Young just came up behind him and stole that thing.
Yeah, I can see Shrake get fed a lot down low tonight since Olimican is out. And that's really where they ate here in the second quarter. Seeing if they can get some more two-point shots from Wyatt.
Is this quarter, Braxton? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Greenwood's going to hold it for most of the quarter.
Yeah.
We're going to see a lot of Greenwood possessions this
They're
quarter.
definitely going to take their time, getting very good quality shots. Drive there. Kicks it out to Moore, no good. Nice rebound there by Young, though, but poked away by the Artesians. And Caden Rottenkrantz took a little bit too much steps there, so it'll be a trouble. Hannah Myers is ready to be checked in, and he'll go in for Ty Johnson.
This Landon Myers, he's done a great job scoring, but he's also turned it over a decent amount of times, but he really hasn't let that affect him. And just Greenwood, it's just a great job with their coaching. They do great on scouting. They scouted Martinsville well, and they know when to go and trap Landon Myers. But like I said, Landon Myers has not been affected by it, as he is the team's leading scorer.
Yeah, we talked about the refs having to keep their composure. The players do too, and Landon Myers has really kept his so far in this game.
That's right. And earlier we saw someone who didn't keep their composures. We got a tech with Olimican, but he's done such a better job since that tech. And he's played harder and he's played smarter. And he might not have scored a lot, but he still is just playing overall a lot harder and smarter than he was.
But he is out for the Woodmen. So the Artesians probably going to try to get some buckets down low with him out, since they have the height advantage. But so far the Artesians are down by 1 with 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Braxton, I'm just gonna interrupt you here a little bit. I don't know if the camera caught that, but the refs and some people came out on the court and it seemed like they were trying to pick something up. I don't really know what it was, but had all of them out there just trying to pick stuff up.
Maybe, if I had to guess, it looked like they were picking up like little particles of look like confetti kind of, and the pom-poms.
That would be the pom-poms, so that would be probably an educated guess with it, so.
Brooks with the 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. And Young picks up the foul there. He is not happy about it.
The Woodmen have shot 21 threes, and they've only made 2 of them. They are shooting poorly from the three-point line. But they're still winning this ball game.
Yeah.
Braxton, that just shows you if Greenwood was hitting their threes, this would be a much different game.
Yeah, much different story too.
Now, I'm not taking anything away from the Artesians. They played well overall tonight, but if Greenwood hits those threes, this is a blowout for Greenwood.
I'm sure they'll work on it in practice, as Bo Frederick almost hit that one. And like you said earlier, Greenwood really takes their time on each possession, and they don't seem to be be in any hurry this possession either.
Well, when you have the lead, even if it's 1 point, you're not going to want to chuck up shots randomly. You're going to want to get the best shot you can possible. And for Greenwood so far, they've shot a lot of threes because I think maybe they think that's the best shot they can get possible.
Yeah.
They might not want to go down into the paint with Wyatt Strake and Noah Stout down there.
Kincaid tries a three, nailed it.
And Kincaid's jump shot is just so pure. It's a great looking jump shot. And just overall great.
Caleb Cheatham tries to make a little move on Brooks, who's playing outstanding defense.
Brooks almost tipped it away from Cheatham too.
Shrake has it up top. Give it to Myers for three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Gonna go to stay here with the Artesians. And look who comes in, number 22. Limikin. And Young checks out there. The Artesians gonna call a timeout. Try to get things straightened up as they are down by 4 with 3 minutes and 29 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
Now, the Artesians, they've shot around 55% from the three-point line. So great shooting from the three.
Yeah.
And if I'm Greenwood, I don't want them to shoot the three. If I'm Martinsville, yes, I want Greenwood to shoot the three. They're 3 for 22 on threes.
And on the other end, I'd want Greenwood to shoot the threes and them not to pass it down low, as they have really struggled from three-point range.
Once again, they're 3 for 22 on three-pointers, and I think here Greenwood's going to hold the ball as much as they need to.
They're definitely going to take their time.
And then I think that we will see Kincaid just take it in, because he's done that this game. He's just drove in past the Martinsville defenders, and you can see him he'll probably end up kicking it out to somebody, because we'll end up taking 2 or 3 Martinsville defenders and coming down on him in the paint. So then you could see him pass it out even for an open layup.
Yeah. When he comes in, you can definitely see it. Not only the scoreboard, the way the other players play. They love having Kincaid in.
And that's right. I think that's just natural leadership with Kincaid. And once again, he's done that since his freshman year. This is his third year playing, so he knows the game of varsity high school basketball now. And that also he plays at an elite level in AAU ball too, as he played up last year, a grade up with his team, and he even played with teammate Adam Ellinghausen, who's out right now. He transferred from Franklin, so he's ineligible to play for this first semester. So Greenwood will have him for later this year.
Yeah, when he comes back, that'll be another big gain for the Woodmen, as Kincaid again scores a layup there, pushing the lead up to 6.
Man, Kincaid got up there.
He did. Myers tries a three. No good. Kincaid pulls down the rebound. And so far they look to be, again, really wasting clock here, taking their time, up by 6. They really are in control of the game right now.
Now with it 6 points, the Artesians, you've got just around 2.5 minutes left. You need to start pressuring Greenwood. That doesn't mean fouling them. You don't need to foul them yet, but you just need to get up in their face, and you need to make them commit turnovers.
Shrake is kind of daring Lemikin to shoot the three there. Lemikin, not sure if he's going to drive or just keep it out. As of right now, he's just going to keep it out and going to try to drive past Wyatt Shrake, but Shrake picks up the foul.
As now with 1:57 left, you are going to probably have to start fouling soon.
Yeah. Artesians running out of time here. And Lemikin has a chance to push the lead to 8.
Lemikin's perfect from the free throw line so far tonight, so we'll see if he keeps that going. Does not.
He will not.
Braxton, I think I jinx the players every time I say that. So
Yeah, earlier I said that Greenwood has not made many threes, and David Young goes down, drills one.
I think we just need to stop saying that overall.
May have to say, like, Martinsville hasn't scored a bucket in quite a while. Oh, I thought he was going to score there.
Yeah, I thought he was too, but gets blocked by Kincaid. That's just great defensive play. And Kincaid, once again, he's just long, so he's able to do that.
Kincaid gets fouled by Myers.
And Kincaid and Olympican are the only two that have gone to the free throw line for the Woodmen. And combined, they are 7 for 9. So that's good how they're shooting. So we'll see if Kincaid can knock down these two here. I don't know if I'm going to jinx them or not. So.
Yeah. And Stout checked in for Shrake. Free throw is no good. Rebound pulled down by Frederick.
Well, Braxton, I jinxed him again.
Yes. Nice screen there by Bo Frederick as Young ran right into him. I think they're Young is called on the foul. So the Artesians will inbound. The Artesians really need to get a bucket here as they're down by 6. Maybe a 3 to cut it in half, or even a 2 as Kincaid comes up with the steal. And you might see the dunk here. No, but it is an and one there by Olympican.
Braxton, as much as I want to see that dunk, that's a smart play.
Yeah.
Go up, he created the contact. I mean, he could have got a highlight reel play, but he also could have missed it. So going with the safe play. You saw Brock Kincaid just get up on that pass and just snag it away. It's almost like an interception in football.
A very athletic guy there. There's another timeout called as the score is 28-36 in favor of the Woodmen. The Artesians have 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go. And they really, really need to get something going, and they need to do it fast.
And yeah, like you said, they need to do it fast. 8-point game, minute 12. You gotta start causing pressure for Greenwood. You got, honestly, like they're doing, they're gonna have to start fouling. And Martinsville, I don't think you need to shoot the 3. I mean, Martinsville's done a great job shooting 3. So if that's open, go for it. But if it's not, you can run quick and find the open guy down low. And you can even see Noah Stout get incorporated in this. Get a little up screen for Noah Stout. Just come down to the block, feed it down to Stout, and let him go to work.
Yeah, Stout only has 2 points tonight, but really could play a big factor here in the fourth quarter.
As they haven't paid much attention to Stout. Greenwood hasn't. So if I'm Martinsville, I'm feeding it to Stout or I'm looking for an open 3. And I'm trusting my guys, especially Landon Myers and Bo Frederick.
Yeah. So here we go. Last 1 minute and 12 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Olympican at the line for 1 free throw. He did not hit it. And Frederick got the rebound.
They've really struggled with free throws.
Noah Stout over to Myers with the floater, no good. Rebound Kincaid. Campbell passes it out in there. The Woodmen here trying to dribble out some clock.
Just about 45 seconds. I think you need to start fouling if you're Martinsville.
And I think Kincaid called that timeout for the Woodmen there. Yeah, with 42 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, the Artesians trail by 8.
And Coach Staggs there wasn't really happy. He wanted it to be a 5-second call, but heard the ref say, I was only counting to 3 before Kincaid took the timeout.
Yeah.
And then you saw Staggs go and ask the ref who called the timeout.
Yeah.
And you can do that for your player. Go ahead and call the timeout. There's nothing wrong with that. But you just can't if you're in a close game, like the Fab 5 with Michigan. If you're Weber going into the corner, calling the timeout with no timeouts left, then you get that technical. That costs Fab 5 that championship. And Braxton, again, Greenwood's really struggled in this second half with free throws.
Yeah.
They've done everything else great, but free throws, or just a struggle this half.
Their free throws, they've struggled. Threes, they've struggled. Rebounding, they have not, though. And Kincaid has not struggled either.
Is Greenwood, they're 2 of 7 for 3 in this half, which still isn't the best, but it's a lot better than 1 of 15.
Yeah. Moore is at the line for the Woodmen.
This is the first player besides Olimikin or Kincaid to shoot some free throws.
Can't get the first one to go.
Braxton, once again, 8-point game, 41 seconds left. Now you're going to have to start hurrying if you're the Artesians.
Free throw is good. There from Moore. Myers there. Nice shot.
He's got the quick bucket and the timeout. Quick bucket and the timeout, like I said. And now 7-point game that I'm not going to be surprised if we see full court pressure from the Artesians. And they need to pressure it fast. And if Greenwood gets it in, they're going to have to foul quick.
Yeah.
Because with only 30 seconds left, you can't let Greenwood take it up the court, because that's going to take a solid 5 to 10 seconds off the clock, which you cannot afford to have.
Yeah, Greenwood has shown in this game that they're not scared to hold the clock if they need to, and so far they've really done it here in the fourth quarter and wasted a lot of time from it.
And Greenwood has handled pressure tremendously. When I say tremendously, the Artesians have 18 turnovers. Guess how many Greenwood has, Braxton?
I'm going to go with a little bit less than 18.
Well, yes, that's right. Three turnovers.
Wow.
So Greenwood,
I know you're probably not going to believe me, but I had that number in my head. I wasn't going to say it, though. But
oh, okay. Yeah, I believe you, you know. But, no, Greenwood's done a great job handling the pressure, so I think that they're just going to get this in here. And this is smart for the Artesians as putting a guy back, because then you can just hit a home run ball.
Yeah.
So now Bo Frederick can be there as he's kind of sneaking up now. Now if I'm Olimikin, I'm running the home run ball. And they do.
They do run a home run ball. Kincaid decides not to throw it.
They had Kincaid, but they turn it over.
Myers gives it to Rottenkrantz. The jumper, no good. Rebound Kincaid. Jump ball to Leakman. Oh, he could have done it right there. I thought he was.
It's just the nice put up, so not going to get mad at that as Cheatham now gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
Olimikin now has 13 points on the night.